Hey, this is Marty from Total Outdoor Programming. We're out here doing a little bit of crappie fishing. Got the guys back together. It's been a long time since we've done this, and believe me, trying to get these guys together is about like pulling nails because they've gotten old and their schedules are all over the map. So finally we're out here, thank God.
I don't think pulling nails is a saying.
Okay, biting nails. This is biting nails.
Pulling teeth would be the same.
Pulling teeth is a saying, but pulling nails, I mean...
It's like teething nails trying to get these guys
Nick,
out
what do you
here.
think about Marty's pull...
I think it's kind of like not putting all your chickens in one crossing of the road, and making sure that you don't accept any wooden cowboys.
Making this video is like pulling nails.
Don't eat cheese during the day.
Unscrewing screws.
It's as dry as a dry thing.
It's as dry as a dry thing.
So we're just going to go over real quick how we're fishing for these crappie. We're going to be fishing with some lights, underwater lights that are green to kind of mimic the moonlight. It's going to bring in the plankton, that's going to bring in the minnows, and bring in hopefully the crappie, and we're going to be sitting here waiting for them.
I think it's going to be romantic as hell too. Like
We're going to be singing songs. So here's all we're
Holding
using.
hands.
Got a little slip bobber with a slip knot up above, and then
are you zooming in, Dave?
we've tied two lines on. There is a top line, and about 2 feet below that, a bottom line. Halfway in between, we've got a sinker. Anyways, we're going to start off trying different depths. 4 feet, 6 feet, 10 feet, 12 feet, somewhere in there. We're fishing over about 18 feet of water right here. And we're just going to try and find out where those crappie are at. We don't expect a whole lot of action right now. It takes about an hour for the plankton and the minnows to come in and bring the crappie in. So just going to try it and see how it goes. So we're going to be using the Sparky fishing light, underwater submergible fishing light. This is from a guy named Ron and his sons. They make this and sell them on eBay. It's called the Sparky fishing light. And it's a pretty cool story. He's actually using this to teach his kids about business. And we're going to go ahead and give these a try. What I've done here is I've got a shower ring and a little weight, just a decoy weight, and that's going to help submerge it down. And then we're going to run this. It runs off 12-volt batteries. We're going to run it back here and light it up, and that'll start bringing the plankton in, the minnows in, the crappie in, and should do us pretty good.
Rolling. Nick, fall out. Looks like Mike's welding.
Man, that sucker is right.
Whoa!
With this gain up, it makes him look crazy.
Are those just LED lights?
Yeah, LED lights. So
Whoa.
it doesn't draw much battery at all. 3 amps. You can get smaller sizes too if you want. Some people actually run dimmer switches on these. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and drop these down over the side. I'm going to go ahead and put a few zip ties just to lock this to it in case for some reason it comes disconnected. I've still got it attached to the boat. So we're going to be using crappie minnows tonight, and what we're going to start off doing, since we don't know how active they're feeding, I've got 2 hooks on this line here, and we're going to go ahead and put one that's hooked through the eyes and one that's hooked through the tail. The one that's hooked through the eyes, they tend to swim a little bit slower and more cautious, so if they're feeding real slow, that might be an easier prey for them to hit. The one that's hooked through the tail, they tend to really get erratic, and so if they're more active, they may go after that one first. So we're going to double down, try both options, and see which one they're hitting on, and then we'll start hooking them all that way. Alright, there we go. We've had these lights in the water for literally, 15 minutes, if that. We haven't even finished filming. You can tell by the daylight here, we've already got crappie hitting, man. It's a good sign. So, get this guy off. He's a little bit small. We're going to toss him back, and we'll just keep trying and see what we come up with.
Cool. Isn't that the one you just caught?
Ooh, that's a nice one. Can you believe that this guy was babying that thing? We thought it was a dink. Right there. Nice. Look at that big old bulge on him. One thing about fishing at night with the lights is that the bugs are horrendous.
Whoa.
Okay.
Rolling.
Easily get him up in here. Oh, that one was on the top one.
This looks really good on my camera.
That's a nice fish right there, guys.
I can't see it anymore.
Spin the
There you go.
here. Well, there we go. They are starting to pick up pretty good. One thing I'd definitely recommend is you're going to come out fishing after dark. Think about your lighting inside the boat. This little flashlight we're using is barely sufficing. It's working all right, but man, it'd be nice to have a little bit better light inside the boat. Light down below is working great, but I'm stabbing myself. And another one for the basket, guys.
Good.
The minnows are starting to come in underneath these lights. They're just swarming everywhere, so starting to bring the good crappies in.
That's a dink.
Yeah.
That don't matter. Everything's worth getting on film.
Camera on for a dink.
I bet that's what the fish think when they go to bite your lure. I'm not biting the lure of a dink. Look at him, he's not a dink. He's nice. You're a dink.
One big tip comes to smaller fish, hemostats.
Yeah. Do you have yours?
Yeah. These things here save you and save these fish. That's a little one, he's going back. But that would have been really hard to try and get that minnow out without these hemostats.
Yeah, that's good. Hold it back towards you. There. That's pretty good. Cool. Oh.
Everybody tangled up with this dude here. Oh, it is a crappie, but he has got us.
You're good. You're good. Just
Tangled
Damn, that's a big crappie.
barely in here.
Mikey got one too.
pull him up in the boat. Quick.
Holy shit.
This is going to be a mess.
If we need to cut it, just cut it.
That is a big crappie. Whew, man. Dude, that's one you should mount.
Yeah. That's what you go crappie fishing for right there.
Alright everybody, we had a great night of fishing. We tried out our new crappie lights. We would like to thank the people that sent us them lights. Them there lights. Like to thank them there light people. I'm not gonna talk, you talk.
They're the Sparky fishing light on eBay, and we're going to put the info on the screen here that explains how to get to them. The guy that makes them, his name is Ron, and their username we'll put on the screen so you can find him. But the main thing to search for is Sparky fishing lights on eBay.
Alright, you say something. We got nothing.
Dave was thrilled. He enjoyed this.
Did you bad? I mean,
fish.
that's
The lights really worked out. They
two
helped
good
us out a
baskets of
bunch.
fish.
Oh yeah.
All together, what, like 15 or 20 of them?
Yeah, we had our first fish on within probably 15 minutes putting the lights in the water, and kept catching them throughout the night. It was kind of slow, but it's a almost full moon tonight, and that's not the best thing to use when you're going underwater fishing.
Yeah, I think the lights helped us out a bunch
Yeah.
with what we did catch because the bite was really slow, and I think the lights are what made the difference on getting what we got.
Yeah, when you go anything but underwater fishing,
When you go above water fishing.
Well, some people call that bird hunting.
Hunting. Yeah. Alright, so that was our crappie fishing trip. We hope you liked it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below. If you didn't like it, go